One is Delius. Delius, ridden by Bruce Dowling. 2 is Clara Mountain, ridden by Hugh Davis. 3, Kerner Moore, Lorcan Wire. 4, Warner for Leisure, Peter Hobbs. 5, Reppington, ridden by Paul Hart. 6, Tarconi, with Peter Scudamore putting up 2-pound overweight. That's the only weight change. 7 is Stonehenge, ridden by Ray Goldstein. Winners here of 61 races, and here's how they bet on it.
And of the 7 runners, Delius is the favourite, 11-4. Kerner Moore, 3-1. Clara Mountain and Warner for Leisure, 9-2. Tarconi, 5-1. So there's very little difference in the betting between those 5. Reppington is 12-1 from 10. Stonehenge, the outsider, 200-1.
Yes, they're running. That's Clara Mountain. Just the early leader as they race towards the first of these 16 fences. Clara Mountain lands in the lead from Delius and Stonehenge. They run to the second. And the plain one, Clara Mountain, confirmed front runner, lands from Delius and Stonehenge and Tarconi and Warner for Leisure, and then Reppington, and finally Kerner Moore. And this is the first of the ditches now. Clara Mountain and Hugh Davis land clear of Delius second and Stonehenge third. Tarconi and Warner for Leisure and Reppington and Kerner Moore are next. Another plain one now before the home turn. Clara Mountain from Delius and Stonehenge, Tarconi, Warner for Leisure, Kerner Moore and Reppington, and into the home stretch on the first circuit. Clara Mountain from Delius and Stonehenge. The blinkers over on the far side of Tarconi. Warner for Leisure upsides him, Reppington. Kerner Moore just the back marker at the moment. And Clara Mountain still from Delius, Stonehenge, Tarconi and Warner for Leisure, and Reppington and Kerner Moore. Going a good gallop. Clara Mountain just jinks a little bit to the left there. Delius makes ground on the far side as they come up past the winning post with a complete circuit. It's Clara Mountain and Delius from Stonehenge and Reppington and Warner for Leisure and Tarconi and Kerner Moore. Clara Mountain going on again. Winner of 12 of his 35 races. This 10-year-old running down to the next in the lead from Delius, Stonehenge, Warner for Leisure on the inside, Reppington, Tarconi and Kerner Moore. Clara Mountain and Delius safely over that tricky downhill fence. Delius on the inside of Clara Mountain, Warner for Leisure and Tarconi close, then Reppington and Kerner Moore. Stonehenge now the back marker as they jump this one. Delius lands in the lead there, and faller there is Reppington. Reppington has gone at that one. The horse is up all right. I haven't seen his rider rise yet as the leaders come to the ditch now. Delius lands in the lead from Tarconi, Warner for Leisure, and wide of them Clara Mountain. Kerner Moore just the back marker. The loose horse just jumped the ditch very nimbly. Delius lands over the water in the lead from Warner for Leisure and Tarconi, Kerner Moore and Clara Mountain. Mile to run now. Delius from Warner for Leisure, who goes second, ahead of Tarconi, and Kerner Moore getting closer with Clara Mountain, the early leader, now the back marker, as they race to the next. Delius lands in the lead from Tarconi and Warner for Leisure, and Kerner Moore, Clara Mountain. Delius from Kerner Moore puts in a good jump on the far side and comes right up to join him now. Delius and Kerner Moore a little between the two. One more ditch and racing to it. Delius on the inside of Kerner Moore. Tarconi is third, Warner for Leisure 4. Over the final ditch, a beautiful jump by Delius. Got a length and a half advantage now over Kerner Moore, who's 3 up, 4 up. on Tarconi, who's 4 up on Warner for Leisure as they swing for home. Delius and Bruce Dowling from Carnamore and Lorcan as they run down to the second last fence. Delius from Carnamore, Tarconi in third, and virtually only these three in it now. Delius lands in the lead from Carnamore and Tarconi. Some way back is Warner for Leisure, racing to the final fence now. And Delius from Tarconi, who now goes second, coming to the last fence. Delius from Tarconi. Tarconi challenging over on the far side. Tarconi and Peter Scudamore, but Delius has a length and a half advantage at the last. Delius lands in the lead from Tarconi, who jumps it badly, and that's sewed it up for Delius as he strides away to the line now to win this Jock Scott handicap chase in very good style indeed. The top weight Delius is the winner. Tarconi is second. Warner for Leisure runs on well to be third, ahead of Carnamore 4, and 5 will be Clara Mountain. And so the result of the Jock Scott, first number 1 Delius, owned by Mr. John Renton, trained by Richard Lee and ridden by Bruce Dowling. Second was number 6 Tarconi, owned by Mr. Henri B. Whittle, trained by Peter Cundall and ridden by Peter Scudamore. And third was number 4 Warner for Leisure, owned by Telly Warner Sports, trained by Philip Hobbs and ridden by Peter Hobbs. Fourth was number 3 Carnamore.
Second, number 6 Tarconi, 9-2, and third, number 4 Warner for Leisure, also 9-2. 7 ran.